This is Ringside Report TV, Lev Jackson with Shoyan Wright. Next, taking a look at the preview show, Rios Alvarado number 3, the rubber match. First two fights in 2012, absolute great action fights. Both kind of careers didn't go the way they probably so planned following those two fights. And here we are, 3 years later, looking at the final chapter for 28 and 34-year-old Brandon Rios. What do you have to say about this fight so far, Shoyan?
Honestly, it's one of those fights. It's balls to the walls. You know, don't blink, don't sidestep, don't do anything. These guys are not gonna start. They're gonna come forward and bang. It's gonna be a show. Get your popcorn out. You know, it's gonna be a brutal. I feel it's our day and age. Arturo Gatti and Mickey Ward.
Well, I'm going to take the hype back just one step and say that if Mike Alvarado has anything left, he is going to have to try and box to win this fight. If anyone remember, they were both action-packed fights, but to win the second fight, which he did pretty successfully, he boxed very nicely to earn that victory, although he didn't end up getting Pacquiao in the end because Brandon Rios got Pacquiao coming off the loss, potentially ruined his career with the beating he got there. Yes. Followed up recently with a fight that he may have even been going on to lose before Diego Chavez got disqualified.
He was going to lose that fight, I think.
You believe so? Well, and to his credit, Chavez has come back with a draw with Bradley. I disagreed with that decision as well. Yeah. But regardless, Alvarado since then, since those two fights, he went on and tried to defend his, he became the full world champion. That was for, I believe, the interim belts. He became the full 140-pound champion, defended it in his hometown against Ruslan Provodnikov, the
destroyed
Siberian Rocky. And what can you say about that fight? It was ferocious. It was brutal. He tried to box. He melted down, and Provodnikov absolutely had his way, beat him up, took his title in his hometown in front of all his fans.
Yeah, honestly, Provodnikov just looked like he wanted it more. Like, how are you going to let another guy come in your hometown and just take it like they own it already?
Moving forward, things didn't get much better for him in his life and in his career. He went on to lose to a 41-year-old Juan Manuel Marquez by pretty definitive decision.
Yes,
and since then has had troubles with the law. It was only about a month ago, had a weapons charge, having a handgun in his car when he got pulled over. So that being said, what do you think this will weigh on him mentally going into Saturday's fight with Rios?
Well, I think that it's close enough to the fight where he should kind of be in fight mode right now. So I feel that it shouldn't affect him too much, but if he's kind of has 1 foot out of the ring, 1 foot in the ring, like already, I think this could kind of top him over. So, you know, just kind of put him into the deep end. But like I said, it shouldn't affect him too much just because it's kind of already close to fight time. If you're not ready now, I don't think you're ever gonna be ready for this fight. So, that's where I feel the answer lies.
All right, and looking forward is that this is going to be a terrific fight, and we do remember that Alvarado did win the first fight on boxing, not brawling, but boxing. And if he has anything left, I definitely think he'll be doing that again.
I think you mean the second fight.
Second fight, I did say that.
I think you said first fight.
Oh, sorry about that. What am I thinking? Anyway, so that being said, if he has anything left, he's going to have to box this fight. And at 34 years old, 34-3, 23 knockouts. If he doesn't win this, it's definitely the end of the road. Even if he wins this might be the best it's going to get. He might want to retire on a high and walk into the sunset. I don't see any other fights that'll be interesting, because I know that Bob Arum was talking about matching the winner of this fight on Saturday with Timothy Bradley. I would like to see a Rios-Bradley fight, should Rios look impressive on Saturday. Alvarado, on the other hand,
No, I'm sorry. I wouldn't pay for that fight to watch Alvarado fight, really. Anyone but Brandon Rios.
So at this point, as we say, it's the end of the line for for Alvarado. These two are so similar, you'd even get the names confused.
Yeah.
34 years old, I don't want to see many top-rank recycle fights. I don't think he would be well-served trying to be a free agent, because I think he'd be used by all of the other promoters, managers, advisors, but to bring up their prospects, and he probably wouldn't be well up for it, wouldn't be getting paid as much as he should be getting to be getting beat up by up-and-coming fighters. If he can't beat a guy he's familiar with, he can't beat anyone. I would say that this is do or die for him. Flip side, do or die for Rios. At 28 years old, he could still be a great contender. Not great, he could be a good contender. Maybe pick up a smaller title, in a different weight class.
For sure.
But the end of the day with that one,
it's all in his head, really. I mean, if he wants to fight, still he'll fight. But if he doesn't, I mean, this fight could be the end of the road for Brandon Bam Bam Rios.
Yeah, and again, he's a guy that you like seeing go in against top fighters, because he sometimes does match well with them. He's a great lightweight champion, I'm going to say. He was absolutely dominant back then when he was a younger fighter. He's an old 28, but I feel he's going to take this fight. Predictions. I got him winning either decision, late round stoppage, Brandon Rios, and I feel he'll go on, hopefully look good against Bradley. I want to see him in the mix. He's a guy I like.
Yes, and I fully agree with that prediction. I just don't think Alvarado has the skills, or really, I just think he has too much going on in his life that he's not really focused on boxing.
There you have it. That's a fight you don't want to miss. You don't want to blink even. Blood, sweat, and tears on Saturday night. Rios Alvarado 3 on HBO.